welcome to another episode of Ask Your Pharmacist right here on Dragnet TV. My name is Peggy Samuel and I am your host. Today we are right here at Junction Mall at Nungua barrier. This show is proudly brought to you by Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy. You can download the Dragnet on Google Play Store, the App Store, order all your medications, chat with a pharmacist, speak to a pharmacist, and have your medication delivered at 5 cities. That is if you are in Accra or Tema. And if you're in other part of the region, do not worry. We have discounted delivery services and we can get it right at your doorstep. This is also brought to you by the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. And a special thank you to our supporters, Samus Pharma Limited and ETV Ghana, our media partner. We will go on a quick commercial break. When I come back, I would introduce to you my guest pharmacist for today, the topic, and more interesting things coming up. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Are you tired of roaming for your medications and can't find them? Sick and alone and can't get anyone to get your drugs? Do you need to talk to a pharmacist? Or do you feel uncomfortable when buying certain drugs from the pharmacy? Do you want your drugs to be delivered to you at the comfort of your own home or office? Then it's time to download the Dragnet app, spelled DRUGNET, from the Play Store or the App Store to enjoy total convenience. Use Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy. For further inquiries on Dragnet, call 024 00 24455.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. You are watching Ask Your Pharmacist on Dragnet TV. Remember to always subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, and comment on all of our videos. Today we are right here at Junction Mall at Nungua barrier, and our pharmacist for today is Pharm Dr. Abeku Graham Bannerman. He's a clinical pharmacist at the Junction Polyclinic, and our topic for today, we are going to be discussing erectile dysfunction. And so, Pharm Doctor, how are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Well, this is a very interesting topic. I really don't know how you're going to handle it. How are you going to take this up?
Very, very interesting topic. We are going to hit the road, talk about erectile dysfunction, what they normally call impotence. We want to explain it to people and the reasons why they should know. These days, young men have resorted to taking medications unprescribed, of course. So we want to teach them and to let them know some of the consequences and the side effects of these medications and why they should avoid them, and even if they would want to take them, why they should take them.
Well, there you have it. Pretty much interesting stuff coming through. Stay tuned and Doc will take it right away.
Thank you. I want to find out if you've heard or you know something about what is called impotence.
Well, I haven't read that deep, but with a little knowledge I have, I think impotence means when like your organs are not working, your private organs. Let's say an organ which will allow you to give birth or something.
You mean your penis?
Yes, your penis. If your penis isn't working, my little knowledge, that's what I understand by impotence.
All right, Abdul. You know, when we talk about impotence or erectile dysfunction, there are 5 main causes. It has to do with some of the medicines that we take, the side effect of the medicine that we take, or sometimes if the person has a neurological or nerve problem, or if the person is also involved in a kind of accident, then it could cause it. But then, as to the remedy...
can I come in? Is there anything one way or the other? Maybe sometimes the food we eat too, can that also cause impotence?
Exactly, I was going to talk about it because something emotional and lifestyle disorders. Some people do not exercise, they don't eat very well, they are always stressed, they are tired, emotionally they are not good. All these things can cause, factors can also cause, and the age can also cause. But when you are growing, it does not necessarily mean that you have impotence.
Normally, the meeting is normally no so many about better. Almost 5 years, 1 hour answer. If you are 30 minutes, if you are 15 minutes time answer na what for say a drone.
Yes, I'm cocoton dry and do not motor.
No, I'm going to drug stores and in your money to so no catch any pana pharmacy no or no or the amount.
No more to no young and Palana so me papa.
Oh, normally no fair. They make me who you know there. How much young ones are young ones they were 20 upwards for and I'm any omo komo na omo tai ka sa we no
but I am moka so actually we say bia was side effect bia I am moka mono a eyo mo na omo na yo pasapasa no say
David omo nka side effect bia but normally omo ka say e bia na omo fedo no oba na ama e mo be ma no gina so che eno omo tai ka sa de no
yo na wo so wo question bia pese obi sa me fa sa yare o ho ano
question person bisa say ani sa yale yetimi kio ana
impotence and erectile dysfunction before obesano and I say obesi no kind so who had the cry at the bar say bia obi a woni penin fie so and so obi a woni accident da and obi a onum ndro obi a oda cancer dro so BP dro so hypertension dro so na edori side effect no amano ayede enya sa impotence but eno so nkyere se o se wujai sa wondo no enom obi a wo such problem no o se wo hu doctor na o pharmacist no che okwan obefa so a obeyeden obenya edofofo aka ho anase obetuma manage na ma wa wunjai BP ana diabetes edori eden enom sne be ya obeyeden obema no so beyeden enso so ebegina so nti sa kwan no na ye fa so ye wo operation so wo ha even surgery and so eden enso so ye ana bi so wo ha ohome oye duma sa obre eninti no ekedi the impotence ba wa stress the school fees ne dan ka nti na dwene enye dan na dwene. Please, have you heard about impotence and what do you think it is?
Impotence is, I think the father of impotence is indiscipline.
Indiscipline?
Yeah, where both parties will be telling lies. First of all, it will be started by one person will be telling lies. Then the other will be monitoring if the other one is really telling lies. And with the fear of God, once you don't apply the fear of God in a matrimonial home, you see the impotent will come in. The impotent is like a demon.
I see.
It will come in because it will come in through indiscipline. When the man goes out with another woman, as at the same time he's supposed to meet his wife, he cannot meet his wife because they ate the same thing, the same.
Okay, so if someone has impotence, let's say the man has impotence, what should the man do?
If the man has impotence, he should fast, meaning that he should stop sex for many years. If it is 3 to 4 years,
please, I want to find out and know your opinion concerning impotence or what we call erectile dysfunction.
As far as erectile dysfunction is concerned, I think that many people are having a lot of misconception about the whole thing, and they turn out to look for medication to cure whatever it is. You and I can bear witness that a lot of people have tried medicines and it's still not going. So it really tells you it is not really you getting a medication to cure that will really bring out the final solution of curing what it is. But you being careful as one. You know, there are so many gentlemen who feel they are good in bed. Let me use that term. Exactly. You know, you meet people and they tell you, oh, I'm very good in bed. Exactly. You know, I'm able to make my wife feel good or my lady feel good.
So what do you think causes erectile dysfunction?
Now, let me come in with the aspect of the youth. As far as them feeling that they are good in bed is concerned. Too much of excessive sex.
Too much sex?
Now, the more you have sex, between the tip of your penis, between the head and then where your balls is, the vein that connects from the tip to the balls, it always runs with friction, and it is what makes the penis more harder and then brings it back. Now, the more you do a lot of sex, you're trying to force the veins to overwork. And then the more it overworks, if you're not careful, your mind's anxiety can cause blood clots, and then it will seize your penis from coming back to the normal size, and it has to freeze to become more harder, which will take a longer period before it comes to the normal size. The more you do that, it will get to a point that it cannot handle the pressure you use anymore. So what happens is when it cuts off, the vein cuts off, you are finished, and that is when impotence comes in.
Hey Kofi, are you coming to the party? Everyone is here.
Oh, Mido, I'm not well, and I feel too weak to go out and get drugs.
Oh, Kofi, why the hassle? You can order all your drugs on the Dragnet app.
Dragnet app?
Yes. Yes, Drugnet app. I don't stress myself any longer. I just go on the app and upload all my prescriptions or call the pharmacist on the app, and my drugs are sent to me at a fee of only 5 cedis.
Wow, this is amazing. I feel better already.
It's time to download the Dragnet app on Google Play Store or the App Store and enjoy total convenience.
Drugnet, your #1 online pharmacy.
So we are still discussing erectile dysfunction in men, and we have a couple of questions coming in, Doc. One of the first question is, what causes impotence in men?
Well, a whole lot of factors could cause, I'm saying could cause impotence in men, or what we call erectile dysfunction. In fact, there are 5 key factors that may cause impotence in men. Medication use can also, people who have gotten themselves into, let's say, involved themselves in an accident can also, experience that. And people who also have what we call them endocrine disorders. If you have, for instance, people who have hypertension or those who have diabetes, they could, one way or the other, experience insufficient blood flow to the genitalia, or what we call the penis, therefore causing impotence.
Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff, and I hope you're really taking a note too. The second question is, my husband has not been getting erection at dawn. Does it mean he's becoming impotent?
Well, I don't think so. The answer is no. I would say no. First, every man is supposed to have an erection, or what we normally call getting up at dawn. Normally these things happen not every day per se, but at least every 72 hours or 3 days, every man should experience that. If consistently for 3 months a man do not experience such a thing, then the underlying cause or whatever is causing it has to be identified. In this case, I recommend that, or I advise that you see your doctor first, or you can also see your pharmacist for the real problem to be identified. It could be that you are stressed, it could be that you are tired, it could be that nutritionally you are not feeding well, it could also be that there's something on your mind that is not making you have such an erection. So what I would say is the main cause has to be identified first before you can conclude that.
Okay, there you have it. The main cause has to be identified. So kindly make sure that you see a doctor or a pharmacist if it's a persistent problem.
Impotence is the inability to attain and sustain erection continuously in order to have a benefited sexual activity with your spouse. If somebody has such a problem within 3 months, then we can assume the person has impotence. Impotence is categorized into 5 main causes. The causes could be medication. The causes could also be as a result of the fact that the person has a nerve damage. It could also be as a result of the fact that the person do not eat very well, what you call nutritional disorders. It could also be as a result of the fact that the person has gone through what we call surgery. Therefore, the person is not having enough or an enhanced blood flow to the genitalia, or what we call the penis. What can also be as a cause is emotional disorders. Some people are so depressed, some people are so sad, some people are so going through a lot of problems in such a way that it impairs blood flow to the penis. In this case, such a person will experience one way or the other what we call impotence. There are so many medications that are being sold on the market or in the pharmacies where people assume that can correct impotence or erectile dysfunction. Some move from buying creams to apply on the penis. Some also buy oral medications from what we call sildenafil to tadalafil to injections like Cavajet and a whole lot of medications in order for them to stand erected in order to satisfactorily satisfy their spouses. But have you also thought about the fact that this medication could also give a side effect? Some conditions such as hypertension and then diabetes can also impair blood flow to the genitalia or the sex organ, that's the penis. Therefore, a man will not be able to have enough sustained erection. For you to avoid such problems, please talk or speak to your pharmacist or speak to your doctor before you take any medication. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching Ask Your Pharmacist on Dragnet TV. This show was proudly brought to you by Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy. You can always ask your pharmacist on Dragnet. You can download it on the Google Play Store or the App Store. Order all your medications and have it delivered to you at 5 cities anywhere in Accra or Tema. This is also brought to you by the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. A very big thank you to all our supporters, Samus Pharma Limited, and our media partner, ETV Ghana. Like I always say, remember, what goes inside of you is merely irreversible. Always be aware of what you're taking. That is why you need to ask your pharmacist. Ask your pharmacist. We might be in your next neighborhood, so stay tuned. We'll be coming your way same time next week. My name is Peggy. Bye-bye and be safe.